coronavirus? The futile, meaningless life that all humans will live? Why bother? Why go on anymore?
Well, hold on. There's eons of knowledge about the meaning of life. One of these people must have figured it out already. Let's think about this.
Are you gonna say God exists and he has a purpose for me? Some big heaven, some big sky daddy or something like that?
There are lots of theistic philosophies with nice, easy answers to your pressing question about what the meaning of life is or whatever.
Well, I know that since you're me, we don't believe in any of that God bullshit.
Can he say that?
I need something real with flesh and blood and proof and facts and logic.
There are lots of logical, philosophical proofs for what to do with the meaning of life. How about my buddy Kant?
Yeah, does he believe in God too?
Well, yes, but that doesn't mean he didn't have anything smart to say. Kant said we can find meaning in pursuing the things that make us ethical,
That's
moral.
boring boomer shit. I don't care.
Okay. How about Camus?
Kyle?
Camus.
Kyle?
Camus. He actually says that it's meaningless to search for the answers to these big questions when the only thing we've learned throughout the course of human history is how ghastly silent the universe is to our questions.
Please destroy me with facts and logic.
He calls the contrast between human intuition to search for the answers and the obvious universal proof that there is no real answer, the absurd.
Wait, so that's it? It's just death time now? We're gonna kill ourselves?
No. Camus says that we should try to search out and find the absurd in life. Bathe ourselves in it. Slather ourselves in it. Immerse ourselves in it. To Camus, the human condition is a sentence of death. It may not end as soon for you as for anyone else, but the plague of the human condition will eventually take your life.
So let me guess. Worship God and go to heaven, and then I'm... what?
If you'd let me finish.
Fine.
Camus would never use God in defense of his argument, since the implication that there is some sort of universal design is directly contrasting with Camus' absurd. Camus says, relish in moments of absurdity. Realize that when you're thinking about what is the absurd, what's actually happening is that there are electrons firing in your flesh computer, in your flesh mech suit, on a piece of rock that's 70% water being flung around a huge exploding mass of hydrogen. That is the very presence of the absurd.
Okay, yeah, I get where this is going.
Camus says we need to live for the end of suffering if nothing else, since the plague of the human condition is random and injustice unfair.
That's still kind of a bummer.
Camus compares the human existence to the mythos of Sisyphus, endlessly rolling the boulder up the hill, only to have it fall back down again, only to begin on the journey back up the hill, knowing that the boulder will fall again.
This is supposed to be positive and encouraging? This is supposed to be the good thing? This is the good thing?
The key difference in Camus' version of Sisyphus is that rather than imagining him as groaning as he labors the boulder up the hill, imagine him smiling as he brings the boulder up the hill. Because this is the very essence of the absurd. Smile in the face of the absurd and make meaning when there is none.
Really? That's the big trick. Just imagine him happy.
The point is that people remember the things in life that make them happy. Philosophy, reading, eating, hanging out with your friends, even under the massive threat of reality.
Well, that's just absurd. I guess I could play CSGO.